underground in the Ozarks. Missouri is known as the Cave State.
Yeah, it's in today's We the People. It proves why. Emily Pritchard takes us inside Riverbluff Cave in Springfield.
The light you have in your hand is the same light you use?
That's it, yeah. So 24 years ago, this was my carbide lamp.
Light provides perspective.
Can you, turn off yours and just show, what...
Yeah, so this is exactly how I saw the cave. And you can see, it's 6 feet, 8 feet wide is your light.
Geologist Matt Foyer was one of the first humans to ever enter Riverbluff Cave. Now the scientific research cave has electricity and a trail system. You can see for yourself its wonders.
This came down drip by drip.
Drip by drip, yep.
And you have to think about how long that would have taken.
Yeah, it's probably over 250,000 years in age. There's the claw mark. That's the fossil that saved the cave.
Massive lions and huge bears.
Short-faced bear had the 5 claws. American lion has 4.
Even mammoths have clawed this path before us.
Right now, I'm sitting in a bear bed. Tens of thousands of years ago, a bear would have used her front paws to claw out this clay and dirt to make a space to hibernate.
Mom, in at least a year's worth of cubs, maybe 2 years.
These markings paint the story of how they lived.
But this we see where they're living in here. They're hibernating. They're spending that winter in here. That tells you what that animal did for that split second.
A 300 to 400 pound baby mammoth left its mark.
What would they have been doing in here?
Escaping the ashfall from the Yellowstone eruption.
You heard that right. Between these pins shows ash from Yellowstone.
The last eruption of Yellowstone, 660,000 years ago. We would have had a foot or two of ash here in this area.
All of this history was close to never being exposed.
There was no reason to believe there was anything here in this hillside.
Roadwork rock blasting was scheduled not far from River Cut Golf Course.
Had all the shots been in place that day, well, we wouldn't be in the cave right now.
That day, the September 11th terrorist attacks happened.
The government put a cease to all blasting that day.
A dark day in history, shedding light to what was hiding under the Ozarks earth.
They had a few holes filled. They went to let those off just because, for a safety factor. And that's when I opened up the cave.
Foyer was one of a few who went in.
We had never seen it like this before.
You can't tour the cave. It's being preserved.
We're the oldest fossil cave site in North America at this point, and we have a lot more sediment to go through.
Searching for fossils and bones, making a dent bucket by bucket.
Only a couple hundred people have probably been inside a Riverbluff Cave. You can see these magnificent columns back behind me. And would you believe, even farther back into the cave here, there are more people that have been on the moon than have been inside, with just a few people getting back there.
There are areas in this cave that only one person has ever seen. That's me or another mapper, and we'll never go back in again because the floor is covered in trackways or there's some fragile reason to not go back in there.
As they preserve what's been left, Foyer shares why caves matter.
This is nature's plumbing.
Learning about karst, which includes caves, sinkholes, rock formations, and more, can shed light.
So caves are important to study and to understand how they work so that we understand better how things recharge. Where does our water come from? Where does it go? And how we can keep it clean. Oh, look at this. Cool. Look at the salamander right there. That's kind of a rare sight in here.
Rare, just like Riverbluff Cave. For We the People, Emily Pritchard, KY3 News.
And again, that's right by River Cut. I might have some golf balls that somehow found their way inside there. Well, you can't go inside Riverbluff Cave. It's about a half a mile long. You can visit the museum just above and see all the discoveries. The museum, the Missouri Institute of Natural Science, is Missouri's only natural science museum. It's also home to Henry, the world's largest triceratops. Jackie did a story on that. You can find it at ky3.com and find more details in this story also under We the People on our website as well. So this week on our streaming show, Emily is going to bring along an extended version of the cave tour. You could watch that tonight. It'll be at 6:30 on ky3.com and free KY3 News app. Also stream us on Roku, Fire TV, or Apple TV.